خلاص خلاص بس كده كويس. ايه سامع سامع كويس. اروح ايه سامع كده كويس. سامع كده شغال. سامع كده ايه ازعق. هو مكتوب. Let's get started. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to AWS Real User Group. Uh, this session will be in English as we have some non-Arabic speakers. Actually, we are delivered by you. With all Arabic speakers, we will proceed the session with Arabic. However, we have some non-Arabic speakers. That's why we will proceed in English. It's a meetup. Please feel free to contribute. You can ask a question whenever you want. Brief about me. I'm Ahmed Aziz. I'm AWS Solution Architect and I'm founder of this meetup. We are currently sponsored by AWS officially. So they are supporting us, giving us uh, some help. We did one session with the AWS team in Dubai for reinventing that just 1 month back. However, they are promising us to come maybe next month to do another round of sessions. Will be mixed between business and technical sessions. Actually, it's today maybe 3 days before the meetup anniversary. We start this meetup last February 2018, and it's 26 specifically. So we start with only 6 people in a small meeting room, and now we reached over 500 members. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for our speakers. We have many speakers from you. They are the main power to this meetup. They are enriching the meetup with their experience. So thank you for them. We have from them Ahmed Gohari, Muhammad Rashid, Ahmed Samir, and a couple of speakers. They are not present today. Let's get started. We have AWS AI Services. I know it's a very hot topic, artificial intelligence. Now I think it's one of the hype in the market. No business will grow without the AI. We will focus on some AI services from AWS. We have Polly, Lex, recognition, translate, comprehend, and transfer. Actually, we have more two services over these services. We have comprehend for medical. One step further, they are trying to explore the medical sector. Okay, this is our agenda for today. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, all these three. What is the difference? We'll go through AI services of AWS, then we will go through a demo. This will be a quick introduction, a very simple definition about each and every term of these and what are the differences between all. It's only one slide of each. However, in AWS, we'll go through one slide for each service on AWS just to get overview about the service, what are the capabilities we have, And the demo today it will be we will build that chatbot, one of the hottest topics today. Every and each vendor in the cloud, they are showing muscles with their AI engine. So we're using this demo AWS Lex, which is the core engine of Alexa. You know these devices, the home assistant like Google Home Assistant. Uh, Sorry. Okay. Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is an area of computer science that emphasizes the creation of intelligent machines that work and react like humans. Any other definition? Anyone can come up with any other definition?
Human behavior.
Human.
Not so close to it. We just mimicking human behavior.
Exactly. Any other add? Okay. The journey of AI. AI is not new. It started 1956 by Mark John McCarthy. He's the godfather of AI. He's the first one uh, bring the AI into the computer. He's the godfather and the founder of Lisp. If you remember, it's a very old programming language, LISP. Anyone has any idea about Lisp? You heard about it? You work on it?
Yeah, I worked with him.
Since
Yeah, with you.
20 years. Okay. Then 1969, we have Jackie. Jackie is the first generation mobile robot built. Then 1997, I think all people here know about the Deep Blue server. Remember?
Yeah.
No one knows. Who knows? Who doesn't know about Deep Blue? Doesn't know. Okay. Deep Blue is a machine from IBM. It's built specifically to play chess, and there was the world champion of chess, the Russian guy called Kasparov, Sergey or Orgy, whatever, but his last name is Kasparov. He's the world champion in chess, and IBM built a dedicated machine called the Deep Blue just to challenge him. There was some rounds. Kasparov, he won some matches. However, at the end, Deep Blue able to beat Kasparov. It's like the media, how and everybody's just argue about it. Okay, AI is now coming, the blue network or stuff, crazy stuff. Okay, now the machine is coming. They are beating the smartest guy on the planet, Kasparov. So it's a dedicated machine. So it's a very popular machine. In 2002, commercial successful robotic vacuum cleaner created this robot like robot. Okay. And currently, speech recognition, here is the hype. Speech recognition, RPA, remote process automation, dancing robotics, smart homes, and many more to come from AI. So this is the evolution of the AI. I think we spent around 50 years human trying to understand computers and how it works and trying to do some stuff to let these computers help us. However, starting from now on, we are trying to make computers try to understand us, try to talk to us. Okay, so now it's a very different era, a very challenging era. Machine learning is the ability for machine to learn without being programmed by input. Any addition to this? Everybody agree? Okay. So the machine learning, we might have a program that we need from this program use data and algorithm to give us a model, a trained model. For example, if we have like character recognition, I remember I did one of these projects when I was in school using Prolog. Anyone knows heard about it? Prolog, yes. Okay. Okay. So we give the machine, we have an algorithm, and we give a machine a set of data. It's Arabic recognition program. We were giving the Arabic characters comparable with what we have currently in this area. So what are the steps that any machine learning task should follow? You need to get the data, clean, prepare, and manipulate data. So we need a massive of data. So we'll be able so the machine start learning from these testing data. Okay? The more data you have, the more accuracy you will get out of this model. Two, will start the machine start clean, prepare, and manipulate these. So here we have our algorithm act like human. Machine learning, we need in the machine learning, we need to have a big data set. So we'll be able to train the model and get an accurate pattern out of this model. The model is your pattern. No? What is the purpose of your machine learning? Is it an image recognition? Is it a voice recognition? Is it a text processing? Whatever the model you have. Yeah, the algorithm. You know you have for different types different algorithms that you can apply. Okay. Actually, artificial intelligence. Simple example in Amazon, when you start in the home page, you will find like these recommended to you section, right? This is the AI. This is part of the AI. Why? It's getting your history, the purchase history, and it will correlate it with other customers who purchased the same items that you got, and he's running his algorithm to analyze what other people bought. For example, I bought Echo, Amazon Echo from Amazon. Okay, Ahmed, for example, he purchased a wireless phone, wireless sorry, headset. So maybe next time, if all many of people they got Echo plus headset plus, they are doing like scoring, and out of this data, they will give you the recommendation. So this is an AI. It's not related even. It doesn't require massive data. Okay, just based on some data, he's running algorithm and give you an output. Okay, this is the AI. However, in machine learning, we have to have a massive amount of data because what I need from the model to give me a pattern that he can identify things on behalf of me. So if I give him a picture of cat, he will be able to identify this is an animal and it's a cat. Okay. So based on what, like I have to give him lots of pictures of cats, different types of cats, so he can learn how the shape the cats look like. So we'll be able later on, if I give him another maybe type of cats, okay, he will be able to identify the picture, okay, and give okay, this is cats, this is dogs, and vice versa. Okay, is it clear? Yes, data mining part of it, but it's like AI more generic than data mining. Data mining is very like a small science under the AI. The way that it works, it's completely different than the AI. From my point of view, it's not like I can't classify it under the AI because AI is giving something new, something new. Data mining, maybe based on some behaviors, we are giving you output. I'm not sure. Yes, so it's completely different. Thank you. Okay. Deep learning teaches computers to do what comes naturally to humans, learn by example. Artificial neural network. Any addition to this definition? And deep learning teaches computers. We are now trying to make the machine understand us, to do what comes naturally to humans. It's something I do it every. I'm talking. I'm talking to somebody, to human. He can understand me. I need the machine. When I talk to the machine, I need machine to understand me naturally, like human. This is where the deep learning is coming. How it works, the deep learning. Actually, it's trying to simulate the mechanism of our brain, how our brain is working. It's, that's why they are naming it artificial neural network. Artificial. Okay. So what it does, I give it a set of data. Okay, and this data will come to the input layer. You see, we have a lot of cells or nodes connected to each other. So trying to extract packets of this local machine, local input. Then the face feature is trying to split, taking every sample, this data, and trying to get this feature, getting some pattern within these data, within the sample input. Okay, based on the face feature, he will try to identify. Yes, he can judge. This is a face. It's not a hand. If you will give him any other image, it will tell you how correct this input is, or how accurate matches the sample that you are giving to the machine learning, the deep learning machine. Okay, and in the output layer here, a set of outputs or patterns to confirm or deny the matching between the sample and the original asset. In other words, if you can see here in this layer, in the hidden layer, it starts doing segmentation to the sample. Here is, I think, nose, eye, ear, and all this stuff. So if I give him another face, these are characteristics of face. So if I give him a face, he will start analyzing the face and see, okay, there is a nose, eyes, ears, okay. I have the pattern. This calls face. Okay. However, if you give it something else, it's not like the machine learning, because for machine learning, I'm giving him an asset and trying to get a pattern out of this asset. However, in deep learning, it's giving you confirmation how accurate these data against what you have, the input of these data of your sample. Let's go to the other slide. What is the difference between all these? It's a very nice, actually, picture because it summarizes all. Artificial intelligence, it's a big umbrella. It's umbrella terms for machine capable of perception, logic, and learning. However, in machine learning, employs algorithms. So the machine learning has algorithms to apply to learn from data to make predictions or decisions, and whose performance improves when exposed to more data over time. So the new data, it will start learning from the new data. Pay attention for this. Deep learning is giving algorithm, uses many layers and neural networks to build algorithms. In machine learning, it's using algorithms. However, I need the deep learning to think by himself. I don't want to give him algorithm, please follow these steps. No, I'll give him some pattern and let him decide how he will gonna solve the problem. Okay? So to build algorithms that find the best way to perform tasks on their own, based on the vast sets of data. So machine learning and deep learning, they require massive amount of data. However, the way it works, it's different. In machine learning, it's using algorithms. In deep learning, it's having his own algorithm and find the best way to solve your problem. Whatever this problem is, picture recognition, image recognition, and so on and so forth. Any questions so far? This is like an introduction, high level introduction for the AI as long as we are in the AI session. Uh,
Do we have a application that can be utilized only as AI or only as machine learning?
uh, Based on the way that you will use, what is your ultimate goal? Okay, if you need, okay, I have some like image recognition as example. Is it well accurate if I'm using like the algorithm of deep learning? I think it's all complement because for the next time, if you give it a huge amount of data, like face recognition, for example, I'll give the machine vast amount of samples. Okay, he has to analyze these data. So if I'll give him another face, different look, okay, it will identify, yes, this is a human. However, in the deep learning, what I need from the deep learning, how I can identify it, how can I get it to the next level? Maybe I need the algorithm to compare between two. I'll give him a cat and a human. Let's identify. Is it a match? It's different from each other. So the deep learning is giving you a decision. He can, okay, in your program, if the human, if the one who's calling, maybe for example in the customer support, uh, if it's male or female, whoever talking to in the voice recognition, he might identify who's talking. Maybe he's a male. If he's a male, you can give him this list any business area, and if it's female, you have another business list. Okay, is that what I mean? So, from my point of view, it's complementary. However, you can check where exactly you want to stop. Do you need the machine learning, AI machine learning, or I need AI only, like Amazon, the example that we give? And in the custom list, the suggestion, it's using only AI. You are not doing any machine learning or deep learning for this part. So based on your business case, where you want to go, what is the ultimate goal of your problem? Okay, you need to solve.
Excuse me, sure. The good example for that one is Facebook. Because I mean, till now we don't the best like I'm going to the best good machine.
10 years challenge, huh?
Yeah.
You need 10 years challenge?
And also like there's some applications that you cannot like there's a photo like for the famous people. So the algorithm might identify the famous will not like not there's the picture.
Yeah, we have here, by the way, in AWS, they have like celebrity recognition. And if I put my picture, they say, oh, this is VIP guy.
Basically, you can say computer vision, natural language processing is more deep learning than details. Full structure problem like shift prediction and mixed detection, or you can use machine learning. So this is an high level. But I think you can deploy all these techniques to find the model.
Yes.
That fits your training.
Exactly. That's why it's based on your problem, where you wanna, how you wanna solve your problem. As I told, it's not like contradictory. It's complementary. You can combine both, all the three concepts, and deploy to your model. Okay. Rubik's Cube. Everybody knows about it. What are the three major steps that you are using to solve the Rubik's Cube? Anyone? No? Any major steps? By the way, it's normal. If I give you the Rubik's Cube, what will you do? What's the first thing?
I never
You never? No, no, no. I'm not telling you solve it. Just try. Solve. So, okay, you are doing visual, right? You need to see what are in both sides, how the colors scattered across the whole cube, right? Then, what you will do, start thinking and talk to yourself how I can solve this, doing this, and that, or talking to someone. Then, after you solve successfully the Rubik's Cube, what you will do? You will go to your friends, telling them, oh, okay, I solved this one. I can share with you the algorithm, the steps. Okay? So these are the three major steps. You see, you talk, you hear, right? You see, trying to visualize things. identify the colors, the patterns of the distribution of these colors on all the faces of the cube. Then you start talking, okay, I need to roll this right, left, up, down, whatever. Then you start hearing, telling your friends and hear what they are, what the feedback. Okay, maybe you didn't solve it yet, so you need to talk to someone to help you on this, right? There are three important services in AWS. In C, we have Amazon Recognition. Amazon Recognition service is doing analysis to pictures and videos. Okay, so you can upload your image to AWS Recognition. It can analyze the contents of the picture and telling you what are the contents of this picture. You might have boy, girl, the age, what he's wearing. Maybe he's wearing glasses. He has sand, maybe on a beach. And with each item is giving you how confident this recognition. For example, if you give it like any picture, a boy on a beach, sitting on a beach. So it might give you, okay, a boy, it's 95% accurate. Okay, maybe in sand we have 85% accurate. So it give you the item and how confident the algorithm, okay, from this pattern. So in your application, if you are building an Amazon an recognition or image processing application, you can set the threshold of confidence, okay, that you will populate your customer uh, the level of confidence. For example, whatever confidence below 85%, I will not show it to the customer. I will not be able to identify. Okay.
Okay, yeah, and for the image recognition, under recognition, so if you want to classify it, is it AI or ML or human?
Uh, I heard one of their talks. Actually, AWS they are not talking a lot on this area. Most of their talks use cases.
Most probably will be human. Most of them will be human.
Yeah, this is the next step. Actually, one doctor from the last reInvent is saying that they have a unified framework for all AI services, either image recognition, voice recognition, speech recognition, and all this stuff. Because he tells some story because this guy, his doctor professor, is working for AWS. He is specialized in the image recognition. And when he start talking with the team, other team of speech recognition, he's telling that I couldn't understand what he's talking about. I have no clue about his area. However, at the end, they start building like the deep learning framework serve all AI services. And we have AI stack model that we can see what are the technologies to build the AI model, the AI services. But you can't classify whether the recognition is using only AI, using no. I think it's all of these, mix of all these. But most probably it's a deep learning because you will give the model some stuff and you want from him to decide what is inside this. If you have this model, how confident you are. In this pattern, how confident you are. So this is the decision taken by the machine. It's telling you, okay, if I ask about anything that you are not sure about, okay, this happened 2, 3 years back. You don't remember. You are giving like an estimate. This is the decision that machine is taking. It's telling you, yes, I know this pattern, but I'm confident with this percent. And it's your call to accept this classification or not. If you can see while building your model, it's not like accurate, you'll start. As I told you, it's an iterative process. You have, at the end, you have to improve. If you remember the slide, at the end, you have to improve and start from the beginning, searching maybe for more sample data to train your model more. Okay. Uh, in talk, we have Amazon Polly. It's text to speech. So you can type text and Amazon will translate and encode it and turn it into speech. and you can save this speech in S3 storage, the Amazon storage. So you can turn the text to speech. However, they did amazing job in this part because the identification of the, the accent and the language, and even they are able to identify how many speakers they are talking. If you are in a meeting and let the Amazon Polly turn it on, they can identify how many speakers, and you can segregate even who's talking what later on, because they are doing like mapping between the time elapsed in the speech and the captured text. So this word has been mentioned by speaker one at that time. So at any point of time, you can identify which phrase, who did, who told this phrase, and when exactly. Okay, so it's a very advanced word. At the end, for the here, you have Amazon Lex. This is a conversation engine. This is the engine that used in Alexa. Everybody knows Alexa, the head system. Okay, uh, so you can start talking to Alexa using Lex, and the machine can understand, analyze your word, your sentence, and start based on some input, start reply back with the appropriate output. Okay. Actually, the demo will go a little bit deeper in Lex, inshallah, today. Actually, these are the main services. We have other services to cover. This is what I'm talking about. This is the AI stack. Okay. We start from bottom. The AI infrastructure, AWS avail Amazon EC2, P2, and G2 GPUs. These are the machines that you can use to build your model. It's a very powerful machine, GPU. And the EC2 CPS, another type of EC2. In infrastructure, you can invoke Lambda, the serverless application. Enhanced networking, definitely you have network as a configuration, and you can use IoT and Greengrass service for IoT and serve the AI for AI purposes. Okay, getting some science, some data from sensors, and try to apply your model to this one, and you will get your pattern. So this is the infrastructure layer. In the framework, in deep learning MI, we have already made AMI machine, Amazon Machine Image, and this it will take you the burden of installing the tool required to build your model. Okay, so they have machines for Apache, MXNet, TensorFlow, Copy, Torch, Keras, all these tools used in the deep learning. And instead of letting you start building your machine, taking some time to install your stuff, so we have already made machine learning images. You can just turn it on, start working, and deploy your model on top of it. In AI platform, we have Amazon Machine Learning, Amazon EMR, Spark, and Spark ML. These are the platforms that you can work on to process or train your model. On the top level, we have only, for example, three. We have Amazon Recognition, Polly, Lex, and the other. You have Translate, and you have Transcript, and you have the other AI tools. So this is like the AI stack model in AWS. If you want to start working with AI as a developer, so use one of these, definitely. So you have your machine, a powerful machine, then AMI, which is a ready-made image to deploy or train your model. Then those are the platforms that you can use, which is deployed on AMI machine. Then you can utilize one of the AI services, which definitely all the services come with the SDKs for many different languages, for Python, Java, .NET, Node.js. So you can leverage your capabilities and utilize these services in your ecosystem. Okay, for the EC2, we have on AWS, we have a full description for the machine. And actually, we have more families in EC2. And each family has like take care of the or appropriate for some business cases. GPU for deep and machine learning because it gives you high processing volume. So you will have all the details. Actually, I don't remember what are the capabilities and the limitation of these machines, but it's mentioned on the documentation AWS. So you can know how many cards attached, what the speed of the GPU, what are the memory attached to it, and all these details you will find it there.
Also goes for the
All these يعني enhanced networking. It's like it's the AWS network. However, the topology that you are using for EC2 GPU it's a little bit different. It's highly like we have a concept like placement group. We are putting the cluster that if you need like low latency between the servers, you can create like a cluster within the same host, for example. Okay, because as you know, if you will provision an AMI or a machine, you put it, they provision it in another in a host, you don't know where. And if you want another node, you provision a different place, maybe different host. So you have some mechanism to rearrange and make it closer to each other to have enhanced network. Actually, they are taking care of this part, and we have definitely SLAs for this. So I don't think that you will concerned about the networking part in the infrastructure. So it's like managed.
is there any architecture background that shows? Because actually it all starts by data, and data might be data, and it has to be processed. So most of the probably I will use one of the smart machines to process the data. And once I reach a certain data set, I need to move that to the CPUs and GPUs to process them into machine learning and all this
Yes.
deep neural network.
And this part, you have use cases. We can share the link. We have like a quick start even. AWS has a quick start site. So it gives you like a very quick overview about each service, how you can provision start and utilize this service.
It's very interesting from end to end, like load the data, process the data using Spark, move the data to the
They have you will find like architecture,
yeah,
drone.
and then deploy the model.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is there.
Very interesting.
Yes. We'll share it. This is a framework for IoT. It's a service on AWS, designed specifically for IoT. Any questions here? No? Okay, let's start with the first AWS AI service, AWS Polly. Polly is a service that turns text into like speech. So you can control various aspects of speech such as punctuation, volume, pitch, speech and rate, speech rate, and all these stuff. So if you are making like an engine, for example, we can take like the customer service part. Okay, it's a service that I want someone. The most popular one is the IVR for the renting, for example, and the customer is just giving the number and start talking. So you can, in this part, based on the text, sorry, this is a wrong I'm sorry. If you have a text like a book, the audible book, for example, it's written, it's a book written by text. It has some punctuation. Maybe it has full stop, apostrophe, and so on and so forth. Poly is taking care of these punctuations. So it knows when it will stop, when it will like a small pause, maybe it will start a new phrase. So the tool itself, when you hear the poly, which is the MP3 version of this text, it's completely different, like a human. It's not like a machine is reading all the text, okay, once. No, it's like a human based on the punctuation in your text. It will give you like human speech. Okay, even you can control the volume of this speech. Within the text, you can use the SSML, it's a standardized speech synthesis markup language. So you can, it's like HTML, you can have tags Maybe you can give a volume high, medium, low. Maybe you can make it like whisper. You can give a whisper if you are talking about password or some sensitive data. So the Polly, if you will put this tag, it will give you like a whisper, not normal speech. So it's a very rich language with very high standard here. Speech marks are designed to complement and synthesize speech that is generated from the input text. So it can identify even what is the context of your phrases. If you are talking about company, if you're talking about maybe medical case, you're talking about financial information, whatever, it can classify and help you on this. I have one important sure. You like over to the service. When we teach each service, we say support Arabic services, not support other language processing. So, but for example, support Arabic text into voice, and for other services, because some Arabic features will be very interesting to know. Sure, sure. In Poly, it's not supporting Arabic, unfortunately. Uh, sorry? Till now, yes. They might release it tomorrow. يعني, I'm not sure. Until this moment, we don't have Arabic support for Poly. So, look, يعني, I think it will be in their pipeline because some of AI services support Arabic. Like translation, AWS Translate supports Arabic. Okay, so they should come up with such a thing because still it's a fact that the AWS is not like it doesn't have a huge market in the Middle East at the end. So I think we need to think to do the balance. Okay, if I release this, who will use it?
This is gonna change
Sorry?
Like this is gonna change
Actually, I don't have any idea. I don't know. I don't know. They will suddenly say, okay, now we are supporting Arabic for their monthly announcements or weekly announcements. Sorry?
I mean the existence of AWS in the Saudi market is gonna change soon or long term.
No, actually, the team they promised us they are working on this to open a legal office for AWS here in Saudi Arabia. But in terms of data center, all this stuff, no information. Uh, Absolutely agree with you. However, we have other use cases in the region. For example, there is the AWS data center of Age in Bahrain, operated by Bahrain government, and they move all these services to AWS data center. The government of Kuwait, they made agreement with Bahrain to use their data center as part of Kuwait government. And part of the agreement, the Kuwaiti part will be operated as per Kuwait regulations as a country, not Bahrain. So it will follow Kuwait regulations. It's a very smart move because they will get the benefits out of the cloud and they will consider it like it's on-prem. It's like an embassy. Embassy is a part of the country, right? If you have embassy in another country, the Egyptian embassy here is part of the country. Data travels everywhere. And you have a security, you have your own security regulations. So it's like a matter of time, in my opinion. Let's go to the console and see how Polly is working. Okay. Okay, here's the console. I'll search for Amazon Polly. Okay, here I have a plain text. I can read this text, listen to speech. Uh, okay, I think I have to disconnect.
I will read any text you type here.
Let's get an example from uh, ها؟ هو ده صغير؟ كده clear؟ طيب, for example, I need to search for any like story, any book, AWS documentation, Polly documentation, for example. I'll get any text from their documentation. Let's get some paragraph which has numbers and see how Polly will pronounce. Okay, we don't have much punctuation, but we'll check another one. Actually, you have here uh, the languages and the regions, the supported ones. We don't have Arabic yet. Chinese, Danish, different English, French Canadian, German, lots of language, Turkish, Welsh, Russian, and you can change the voice that you want to utilize, then listen to speech.
Amazon Polly is certified for use with regulated workloads for HIPAA, the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act of 1996, and GovCloud.
So it can naturally pronounce these. We need a complicated text. What do you think? Search for any medical report, for example. Let's see what it will come up with. شكسبير صعبة شوية. هاري بوتر كلوبت فور فاير. طب احنا عايزين تكست ويكيبيديا مثلا. ها from Goodreads. طيب خلينا نشوف. I need just a punctuation part. It's like a complicated okay. Here we have full stop, we have comma, plain text. Huh? Type, give us suggestions, guys. Good reads. Jeff Paul. Hello. Search here. We have codes, yes. Good. Uh, I'm selfish. عايزين حاجة best code. Okay, let's get this one. You have got a dance like. Okay, this is what you know. This part. Who's who's telling always this code on AWS? Dr. Vogel Warner, the CEO of Amazon. Okay, let's read this one. Listen.
You've got to dance like there's nobody watching, love like you'll never be hurt, sing like there's nobody listening, and live like it's heaven on earth.
So it's not if we remove these punctuation stuff. Let's see what it will give us. Okay.
You've got to dance like there's nobody watching, love like you'll never be hurt, sing like there's nobody listening, and live like it's heaven on earth.
So the punctuation, it has importance here, just to have a human-like conversation or voice. Okay. Part of this, you can download the MP3, so it will can create for you the file, and you can change the file format if you want. Synthesis to S3 to give to do some processing. Customize punctuation if you have special lexicon, so you have your own, so you can make the machine more intelligent to read and interpret the text and translate it into speech. Okay. Sure. Pricing model. Okay. Let's see what's the pricing model. Pricing. $4 per 1 million. 5 million characters per month. Okay, as you go model, you are billed monthly for text processing. Polly is priced $4 per 1 million characters for speech or speech marks requests. Okay, fair enough. You have 5 million free tier per month. So you can play and do whatever you want. Okay, for free. Yes, you can. Okay. Ah, SSML. Here is the stuff. I remember that I don't remember exactly some of the tags. If we have, I don't remember actually. This is the standardized markup language for the speech. So you can change the volume and the tone. Let's volume equal volume, for example. Invert. I don't remember exactly the text. Let me check. Support the text. Okay, we have break. We have yes, we have lots of. Okay, let's try some. The speak. This is the one. Speak the default. Emphasize. Okay. See, emphasize strong. Let's try this one. So speak. I already told you. I really like that person.
I already told you I really like that person.
Really like. Yes, really like. So I think it's funny. You can try the whole night Trying it. Okay, here's the different language. Let's use the French one, my favorite. Je ne parle français. Okay.
Je ne parle pas français.
I'm not speaking French. Je ne parle français. So it can identify the language. Maybe can we remove this one and see without identifying? Let's give it a try.
Je ne parle pas français.
Yeah, it's pronounced in English, but we can change here. Tell them this is a French.
Je ne parle pas français.
So after identifying, we can. Okay, so you can do a lot of stuff on this one. Maybe the translators we can use it with the live. Okay, Amazon Comprehend, AWS Comprehend. Comprehend is giving like a speech or part of the paragraph and start doing analysis to this paragraph. Amazon is a natural language processor using NLP service that uses machine learning to find insights and relationship in text. So if you have a text and give it to AWS Comprehend, it can identify key phrases, humans. It's doing a whole analyze for the text. So it will give you key phrase extraction, sentiment analysis. So if you are working on a social media part and you can crawl all Twitters and give it to Amazon Comprehend, and it will give you the feedback, the overall feedback of your customers from the text that they are tweeting on Twitter. Okay, so it's a very handy tool in this part. It can give you this is a positive speech, is it a negative speech, maybe neutral or mixed between all. So based on this, you can analyze the social media, whatever mentioned about your product, and you can as well enhance. Sorry. So you can enhance your product considering the negative feedback. Okay. Syntax analysis. So it can identify the verbs, pronouns, proper nouns, and all this stuff. So it can analyze the text and tell you what the type of each word. Entity recognition. It can identify whether it's company, location, building, sightseeing. So it can classify all these objects. Custom entities, domain specific. What does it mean? You can give more skill or enhance the skill of the Amazon Comprehend to identify your domain entities. So you can upload your own entities. So let the model learn and consider whatever text is written. If you are in a medical area or your financial area, okay, insurance, whatever, your domain, your business domain, you can compile all these entities and add it to the model so it will be more intelligent, more specific to your domain. Language detection. Comprehend automatically, it can identify what is the language of your text and will start doing analysis based on the identification. Okay. Let's see how it works. Sorry, comprehend. Check for. Try Amazon Comprehend. Here is the real-time analysis. Here is a sample input. Can you see? Everybody can see it? Good. Better? I just want to say, okay. So we have this text, Amazon.com Inc. is located in Seattle, Washington, and was founded July 5th, 1994 by Jeff Bezos, allowing customers to buy everything from books to blenders. Seattle is north of Portland and south of Vancouver. Other notable Seattle. Okay, let's analyze this text and see what is Amazon Comprehend will give us. Okay, so now it's identifying here the entities. Okay, so to identify Amazon, here are the results. Amazon, it's an organization with 90% confidence. Okay, that's what we are talking about. How the model can give you confidence about this pattern. So Seattle, it's a location with 89% accuracy, confidence, sorry. This is like a date, it's 99 plus. So it's like a pretty sure that's 100%. Jeff Bezos is person, Seattle, location, and so on. Okay? So it can identify this and give you even like a different color code. The locations, you will find it in purple. Organization, you will find it in this what? Pink. Yeah, and this person in gold, like bronze or gold. Okay? So the comprehend can identify the entities. What about the key phrases? Okay, these are the key phrases that it can identify. Amazon, these are all like key entities. However, I don't know why it's not okay. These are the key entities, the key phrases that he identify. We have Amazon, he has customers even. So customers, it's a new entity. It's like one actor in your text. Books, blenders, Seattle. So these are the new entities or key phrases, okay, that mentioned in your text. Language, what about the language? Okay, it's confident it's 99% English. Sentiment, is it negative? Is it positive? Neutral? Okay, it's neutral. It's no opinion inside it. It's 96%, I think. It's not giving any opinion about, right? Let's the syntax. Here what you are saying about the detecting the pronunciation. So here is Amazon.com. It's a proper noun. This is punctuation, proper noun, and so on and so forth.
Can I add custom sentiment?
Yes, you can. That's what we mentioned. You can hear custom classification or custom entity recognition here. Okay. I want to have like any negative feedback. Okay, let's go to Amazon and get some reviews and see what it will give us. Like any item. What are the items?
What's the language for custom sentiment?
I think it's configurable based on your language. Okay, let's see.
No, I asked about
I didn't try it actually. I didn't try it. Okay, let's get this computer accessories. Any item, any item. Huh? Laptop. Yes. Hmm? Ah, okay. We got this one. It's Amazon choice. Let's scroll down to some. Okay, this is a very bad one, right? Let's check this. Well, we need to have the full description, right? Just to be fair, we'll get this one. Everybody's writing law. Oh, No couple of words. It's okay. This is okay. This is too little too. Okay, let's get this one. I think it's like a negative feedback, right? Okay, let's analyze. Okay, sentiment. Okay, 66% negative. Okay, that's fair enough because it has 2 stars, right? Let's have another comment, a positive one. I think this is a positive, 5 stars, and see what the sentiment analysis will give. Okay, analyze sentiment. Okay, it's 99% positive. So I think it's working well, right? Okay. Actually, part of it, Amazon Comprehend Medical. Do you release? Let's give it a try. Comprehend Medical is a natural processing for medical prescriptions, so it can identify what is mentioned inside any medical report. Okay. Uh, no, I think it should be يعني computerized report, not handwritten. Okay. Where is the? Yes. Okay. Okay. Here is a like a medical report. PT of is 40 whatever. Let's analyze. Okay. See what it gave me. Patient is 40 years old. Mother. Age. Here is the profession. So it can identify what is inside the prescription or the medical report. Very handy, very advanced. Sleeping trouble. Center. Cloning, whatever. I think it's something medical. It's too hard, yani. Let's see here what it does in this part. Meds. So here is the dosage. It can identify the dosage. It can identify the route or mode and the frequency as well of this medicine. They did a great job in this area, actually. Uh, hint system or organ site, bogey sign. This is a negative sign. Lungs clear. This is another sign, like a vital sign. Heart. This is a sign. Regular. I think it's very interesting. It's giving you like a uh, full analysis to the medical report and the prescription. I think still, yani, this is like no, it's a medical report. Let's get one from the internet, okay? Medical report. Uh, Sam. دي هو actually PDF هنا اوكي بس هو كل ده sample filled in patient clinical history but it Doesn't have its like narrative, nothing medical, I think, inside. We need like a prescription. What do you think? Let's search for prescription. Prescriptions. Okay. Ah, this is the one that you are talking about. Huh? Prescription. Sample. Okay, the patient is okay. Let's get this summary. Let's summarize that. Okay, the same patient is 55 years old with hypertension, high blood pressure. So this is a diagnosis. Okay. Oh no. It's hypertension. Is just doing like this. So it can understand the context. Uh, it's a medical context and do the analysis over the prescription and give you even some hints about what is the classification of each entity. Okay. Okay. Comprehend, I think it's not supporting Arabic, right? Let's try Arabic. Arabic text. عربي ايه عربي؟ اي حاجه عربي اونلاين ويكيبيديا. ايه ده البنك العربي؟ No, it's not medical. I mean, I want to comprehend itself. Yeah, let's go. Let's see. Zero results. It's not supported. Okay, so we have to use translate service, then pass it to comprehend, then translate it back to Arabic. Okay, I think we'll stop for a break, then we'll continue inshallah after the break. Stop.